you're going to be silent, like in church they say if you're going to be silent you need to get out, I want to hear a whole lot of oohs and ahs.
Crank it up!
Oh, yes.
Let's hear that woo woo!
I love it. Welcome to the 2010 Camaro. If you notice from the front, the very smooth lines, like a man who spends 2 hours a day in the gym, or the woman who runs tireless miles. For you women, this is the Fabio of sports cars, the icon, the Camaro. It went away for a while and it went into the cave so that it could be rebuilt and redone. It could bring back the attitude. This car is not just another car, this is the icons of cars. This car will be the trendsetter. This will be the game changer. Everything that comes after is just a copycat. If you notice, the one-piece front and the one-piece back is reminiscent of the vehicle that you looked at when you came in and you oohed off, the very black 68 Camaro and the other Camaro, the 69. They tried to keep the distinction of the past. If you know notice the wide stance, the very low European styling, so that you can look over as you step out the car. And you can step out the car and lean and say, yes, this is mine. Don't know if I can afford it, how long I'm going to have it, but it's mine.
That's right.
The raked steering wheel, the raked windshield. You have a raked windshield so that it goes along with the lines and it's very aerodynamic. You have a package that is called an RS package. That the moldings that you see here would be color coded. A sunroof is also available to have. As you look at this vehicle, it is a very pretty and sleek vehicle. Almost reminds you of the Batmobile. Just a nice looking car. A silent killer. Covert operations. If you will, I want to pop open the hood so that you can see the power plant. If somebody here can take a little button and press it for me so we can hear the vroom vroom very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Jesse? Listen. Rev just a minute for me. Just turn me on just a little bit. Come on. Come on.
You want me to match that?
Fire up over there, man.
The power plant. This is the power plant. There are two engines that are available on the Camaro. You have an LS package, which is your base package. You have an LT1 and an LT2. And you also have a 1SS and a 2SS. The LS and the LT are for those who want to look good. The LS and the LT, the SS models are for those who want to pull up to the light, rev the pipes, which you can get two sizes in your tailpipes. You can get the 3-inch for looking good and the 3/4 to make a little noise. You have a V6 engine. You have the V6 is a 3.6 direct injection V6. Variable valve timing, 0 to 60 is 6.1 seconds. The V8, you have automatic and you have manual. Both are 6 speeds. Now I want everybody to listen to this. The manual transmission, V8, is 426 horsepower. Will get you where you want to go as quick as you want to get there. 25 miles on the highway, 15 miles in the city. Now, this is what I want you to listen to. The automatic is 400 horsepower, and you only lose 10 pounds of torque because the 6-speed is 420 pounds of torque. The automatic is 410 pounds of torque. Now, what's ironic about that is this still does exactly as the 6-speed does, 4.7 seconds, 0 to 60. Now, the way they were able to accomplish that was they lowered the compression because the automatic transmission comes with active fuel management. What active fuel management basically says is when you come to cruising speed, your car will literally shut off 4 cylinders, and you are now operating you cut off 8 cylinders and operate on 4. So you'll save gas on that way. So for those who want to look good, you just get the automatic transmission. You still can go fast. Those who want to have a little vroom vroom in their vroom vroom, you would get the manual transmission. The RS package, I want to tell you about that package because the wheels that you see now are the polished wheels. On the RS package, they would be more black, and they would be called a midnight storm color of wheels. You have 20x8s on the SS, and 20 on the front, and 20x9s on the back. Now the LS and the 1LT will have 18-inch rims and tires. The LT2, the 2LT would have 19-inch tires. So you still have a lot of rubber that keeps it on the road. You have 2 suspension packages on here for sport and performance. One is a little stiffer for you all that like to do like the crotch rocket bikers do, and you like to zoom in and out of traffic. That one would be a little stiffer for you. You would have that. As we look in the inside, and all my photographers are taking my globe, you'll notice that when you look at the 68, the black 68 that's sitting there, they took a lot from the 69 and 68. You'll notice that they have a 4 instrument cluster there that will show oil pressure, oil temperature, battery voltage, and transmission temperature. You also have a 3-spoke steering wheel, keeping with that old cool look. Now, the instrument cluster comes standard on SS and 2LT, but it is also optional. So for those of you all who don't want to budget for the SS, you can still look cool on the inside because it is an aftermarket accessory. This also has Bluetooth for you all that have Blackberries. You can use your Blackberry technology here in this vehicle and program it with Bluetooth. Something for all of you iPod havers. This is cutting edge. You can take a USB cord, take your iPod, and you would plug it into the center console, and you can run your iPod from the radio right there on your dash. Inside the seating, if you get a 2LT and SS model, you have the nice leather seats. Both seats will be heated, and both seats will be 6-way power. They also have the Boston acoustic system. So for those who want to hear the wail of George Strait, you'll hear it very pure. For those of you all want to hear the boom, this will boom. For you all that like to hear the very strum of the violin and you want to just sit in your car and listen to the music and go someplace where your kids are not, this system will do. This vehicle is cutting edge. The reason that we have been so stingy and tried to hide it is because we know that once you see it, you'll be going into offices all over this dealership, getting ready to place your order. We have a bunch of salesmen here today that are here to help you. We want to serve you. We want you to have the car of your dreams. This car is it. This is the car that you've been dreaming about. No, we don't have one for you to drive right now because we still want you to salivate just a little bit more. But we will be in our offices and we will be available to answer any of your questions as far as color, interior and exterior, whether you want the RS package or you don't. You just want to look good, we'll make that happen for you. We welcome you again to James Wood Auto Park. We hope that I have been informative to you. And just to make me feel good, whether you mean it or not, let me hear you say ooh and ah one more time.